Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. How are you?
It's been a rough week.
It's been a very rough week
Yeah.
for Canada, for the Jewish community, for all of us. It's been a rough week.
My Israeli cousins texted me after the shooting. They texted me and they were like, I'm really sorry about what happened.
Yeah.
You know,
You,
I don't know. It's the kids. It's always the kids. Why do the kids have to suffer?
the very first thing that went through my head when I heard about what happened in BC was, this is not who we are. This is not Canada. And then I stopped myself and I said, we criticize the government every time something anti-Semitic happens, and the officials say this is not who we are. Because obviously it is, because here we are, right?
I mean, okay, look, this doesn't happen a lot here, which I think I'm crying. Oh my God. Because I feel like it just doesn't happen a lot here. And so every time it does, we're just blown away by it, we're just devastated and we can't even believe it. And it takes days to absorb what happened and start to deal with it. I mean, it's happening, it happens in other places a lot, right? So we're lucky that we live in a country that this isn't happening, that when it does happen, we're still completely shocked by it. Yeah.
Well, let's just see how Canada responds, because if this is not who we are, then I feel like the root cause of what happened will be addressed in a better manner, right? Whether it's more mental health support for teenage kids who are going through any number of mental health issues, depression, and
Yeah.
social anxiety, any of those mental health issues that I feel like are pandemic among students at the moment and teenagers, has to be better addressed. And
Well,
if
and even adults, like look at what happened in where was it, Nova Scotia a few years ago, right? So I
the
think
car
we do
ramming into
have a
the hill,
crisis of mental health in this country for sure.
yeah.
And I hope that there's support for the people. I hope that there is an outpouring of support, not just words,
Right. So,
because that community is going to need a ton of support. And we support you and we feel the pain uh, and as we move into our episode today, we're going to talk about the great guy who approached us, and I think he's going to talk a lot about supporting communities, and I think that's probably what we all need to just talk about right now.
and how we find our allies and how we support each other, and how
Yeah,
we help each other live authentically, and how
yeah.
we are able to be ourselves and be open about who we are and get the support that we need.
Okay, he's coming on now,
Yeah.
so please hold.